Hello guys, welcome to this fine deck tech. So this is my Gitrog Monster Historic Brawl deck, and this deck aims to win with 4 Horseman style combos, meaning that you usually kill the opponent with infinite damage. So in the case of this deck, the combo goes as following. You use Underrealm Lich and Sir Conrad or Desecrate Tomb, combined with Gale's Blessing in the deck. So whenever a land goes to the graveyard, I draw a card. But whenever I draw a card, this gets replaced by the Underrealm Lich trigger, where you instead look at the top 3, take 1 card, other 2 go to the graveyard. So when a land goes to the graveyard, I do it all over again. And by having Sir Conrad or Desecrated Tomb on the field, I either create infinite 1/1 bad tokens or deal infinite damage by reshuffling my graveyard back into the library with Gaia's Blessing. The rest of the deck is just, let's say, generic good stuff Golgari. I use a few ram cards like Druid of the Cowl, Ilysian Caryatid, and whatnot, and I also try to protect my combo with cards like Veil of Summer or Duress and Agonizing Remorse to pick at their hand. And I of course use cards like Murderous Rider, Eat to Extinction, and Vraska to deal with problematic permanents on the other side of the field. As for the land base, this deck runs 28 lands because you really want to have that high land density in the deck to chain everything together with the Gitrog. And cards like Elvish Reclaimer can help you set up your turn, where you, for example, fetch a Fabled Passage out of the deck, drop the Gitrog, and crack the Fabled Passage to, like, get going instantly. Anyways, this is it for the deck tech. I will see you in the coming games, and yeah. So our opening is quite nice. Let's hope we hit something decent off the top of our deck, because I really want to be able to just do something. Oh, is that? Then that would have been great on turn 1, but for now I'm going to play the Incubation Druid. Yeah, about their hand. I'm really not that Oh, perfect. I'm really not that threatened by their hand. Because if they just play Questing Beast, given our hand, we can just combo off before they can kill us with it, or something similar. The one thing that I am worried about, though, is the Captain Sissy. So if they play Sissy now, you cannot really rough. Want to draw removal for that. You. Yeah. The reason why I tap like this is because the removal I could draw would be Murderous Rider. Well, I'm obviously going to pick the land, but I'm not sure if Llanowar Elves or Doom Whisper is better. Probably the Doom Whisper just as a threat. I'm super scared of this Sissy. they pick the right card, we lose the game essentially. Huh, interesting. That is greedy.
My presence alone will guide you toward victory. Ether itself serves me. I will fight with good choice.
There is the Conrad. But the Conrad is not my concern, to be honest.
Your life sacrifices my from time to time.
Oh, that. Oh, oh, yeah. Okay. Not going to attack them. I hope they minus the Ugin here to kill the Vraska. I really wanted to draw the card because I'm running out of cards and they don't seem to do that. Yeah, I'm fine with them spending 5 mana to essentially do nothing for 1 turn. The nice thing is we have the Emergence Zone available to us, so we can flash in the Gitrog Monster at their end step, and there is not much they can do about that. Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Your past is unwritten.
Please don't search anything rude. Thank you very much. 100% fine. They're going to create 2/1/1 wolves. Oh, 2/2 wolves, sorry. Yeah, I'm not giving them the card on that. Yep, take the land, and so that's where the reshuffle happens. And I'm going to pass the turn. So I'm trying to just flash in the Gitrog Monster at their end step. They don't remove it. I think we can win. I hope they're just greedy with Kamal's Druidic Woe. Like, I really want them to be.
Secrets manifest before. You're not scared of dogs, are you?
And at this point, I think it's unlikely that they want to search for Urza's Ruinous Blast with Captain Sisse. Oh, yes! Perfect. Okay, everything lands. Yeah, get all the Feel of the Dead triggers, for all I care. So what are you going to search for? Yep, I don't target you with my combo, so that is absolutely fine. No blocks. And that is likely to be good game. Not 100% certain, but likely to be. Float the 1 green, but I don't think we will use it. We'll do it anyway. So, Gitrog triggers. I am grabbing something that isn't not the land. One thing to remember, if I have 2 or more lands, I'm probably going to pick the land, and because 1 land goes to the grave anyways, but then we have more lands that we can put into the bin and the end step. Okay. We have 2 more chances to draw the Conrad, because we're going... This is these... yeah. So now we go to our actual draw step, because that was the Gitrog draw trigger. Remember, finally is also lethal, because we can drop 2 lands with... damn it. We can draw... I'm going to pick the Tomb if I whiff, but we can draw 2 lands. What? 2 lands? Drew 2 cards, because we can sacrifice the Fabled Passage. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, the Veil would matter if he had mana open, but oh, there it is. Perfect. Go to the main. 1 swamp. Drop Conrad. We don't want to pick the creature because then it won't go to the graveyard. Doesn't matter. And there we get the reshuffle. Okay, I'm just going to show you what happens if I would whiff on this draw cycle, essentially. So if I grab the land here, it's going to stop, right? So I'm grabbing the land, and now it goes to my end step. Pass turn. So 1 land and everything. I want to put the creatures into the graveyard because that accelerates the Conrad kill. But I have to I have to put more stuff into the grave. Finality, Assassin's Trophy. Oh. Eat. It doesn't matter at this point, really. So, 1 land, all the creatures in our hand, and I draw new cards. So, oh yeah, they're just dead, but if I were to whiff here, I still have 8 cards, so I need to discard again, and this is pretty much going on infinite. There is one way how this can whiff, and that's if I have exactly enough cards in my deck to go to 4 cards in my library, then, and if the Blessing is not one of them, it is the last card, so I have to pick it up because it's the only choice I get from the Lich, because I'm forced to pick one of the cards, and if it's my only option I have to pick it, obviously. But there are two ways to prevent this. First, you can count how many cards you have left in the library and the graveyard combined if your hand size would be 7. And so in the combo turn, you see how I had the option to play one more card. If I would have done this, I would have put myself into that situation, but I didn't. So in this case, I could have not whiffed because there wasn't the exact amount of cards necessary for me to whiff. But the other part is, you could, in response to the last draw trigger, you could mill yourself with Conrad if you have 2 mana open, which I also did in that game. So that was a good game, and also a close one, because I didn't think he realized that I would just kill him instantly. Okay, we have found our next opponent. Let's see what he's bringing to the table. Oh, perfect. I love Kaikar decks. So, there are multiple ways you can build Kaikar in Historic. And I also have a Kaikar deck ready to go. But that will be for another video. So, the things I'm worrying about right now is either he goes hard control with a bit of combo top end, and that would be the first version for me to play against. I don't think I need to Agonizing Remorse right now. I am going to activate the Cryptbreaker. But yeah, as I said, if he goes hard control with like board wipes and then just drops Kaikar and combos off, that's probably the hardest version to play against. But there are also like Spirit Tribal decks and whatnot, and I really would wish to like play against one of those. I think I want to discard the Reclaimer. Reclaimer, by the way, is in the deck because it can fetch a fetch land. And let's say I upkeep Gitrog Monster. Oh, interesting. I want to get this out before it can get countered, essentially, and it's insurance. But yeah, as I said, you can, in the upkeep, you float your mana, draw a card, and then sacrifice a land to draw another card and grab out a land. So it essentially only costs 1 mana on the upkeep, but then you can also search for an Evolving Wilds or Fabled Passage and then get another land. So this can draw you a bunch of cards. Okay, my opponent is ramping. Interesting. Yes, I do want land. Since I am at 5 mana anyways next turn, I'm considering if I should discard the Llanowar Elves to the Cryptbreaker, and I probably will, because I value drawing lands really highly, because there is not much difference of me playing Llanowar Elves over a land. And I'd rather have a land because I can sack lands. I'm probably going to activate Cryptbreaker now. The reason for that is he cannot tail send the Cryptbreaker trigger if I do that. Okay, yeah, I think my gameplay, since I don't want to drop the Gitrog right now, I feel a bit scared since I feel a counter coming. I am taking a peek at their hand. It's absolutely fine if he counters that, because that means he doesn't counter other things. Well, yeah, figured as much. Oh shit. Oh shit. It is going down. Oh no. This is bad. This is really bad. He didn't tap that blue mana, because counter spells are a thing. So what is he up to? Oh no, I cannot block anyways. I don't care that much about the damage, even if I like try to raise him, the Divine Visitation Angels will make quick work of me, so I'm going to tap those 3. And I cannot block anyway, so it's whatever. Oh no. Yeah, at this point I just have to force dropping the Gitrog Monster, I guess. No counter. Interesting. Yeah, I'm dropping the land because then I can discard the land with the Cryptbreaker and draw a card off of that. And also make more zombies. So let's... Oh no, you're hovering over the Gitrog. Please don't do that. I'm allergic to that. Abs 100% fine by me. If he plays a few more instant sorceries, I think I have 1 turn to work with, really. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Yeah, pass. Oops. Okay, the mana probably matters now. It doesn't. Ooh, perfect. Wait, no. Am I the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5. Oh no, I am very close to dying. Oh no, I don't have enough. Oh no, I don't have enough mana. Ah, damn. If I had 1 more mana, I think I could win this game. But as it stands... No, I know what to do. So that's 1 to 5. And because this... Because I'm counting the Aurelion to the Kaikar. So that's a 5. That's 3 because this mentors the spirit. So 8, 9, 10. Ah. And the 14. Yeah, I'm dead next turn if I don't do anything. So I have to do something like this. Like just get out the Chupa and killing Kaika. Aurelia has more damage than a Kaika, right? But since I don't think it matters what I kill, because I am so low afterwards anyways that I die the turn after that, no matter what, I'm going to kill the Kaikar. No. Oh yeah, maybe killing the Oraga was correct, because even though he gets all the spirits from Kaikar to have more mana, now I cannot use my zombies to draw cards with the Cryptbreaker. Okay, so I'm not activating Cryptbreaker right now because I can only activate it once. And I want, and like my Leafkin land is on the battlefield anyways. Unlucky. Well, no. I mean, one more land, and I would have won probably this turn because... No, I don't think there was a way, because I needed to remove something, otherwise I would have died. Good game. Anyways, on to the next game. Okay. We have found our next opponent. Mu Youngling. Probably a blue tempo deck. Oh yes. The hand is really nice in theory, but I don't have any ramp. I do have finally of Devastation though, and given that I have a payoff and the Lich in hand as well, I can just like X equals 1 and search out my Llanowar Elves. Oh no. I probably have that have to save that for an X equals 3 though. Oh, that's rough. Oh yeah, it's mono blue flyers. Submit 0. Filter it and attack. Mu Youngling can shut down the Reclaimer nicely. Okay. They are greedy. Let's see. Yeah. I think I have to save the finale for the Loaming Shaman. Which probably means I am putting out the Underrealm Lich as soon as I find an opening around counter spells. Oh damn. Seems like they will hold up counter spells quite a bit then. Yeah, they absolutely do. Oh, this is going to be rough. I think I want them to counter the Gitrog Monster, because I value the Underrealm Lich really high, and I think I have enough time at hand that I can just replay next turn. Yep, as expected. It's also nice that we have one piece of the combo already on the board. This means I don't have to worry about Conrad, and this can fetch whatever it needs to fetch. Please, oh no. Oh no. Yeah. They have to counter this again. Hopefully they will run out of counterspells. So, command zone. I know that it costs 9 right now, but I have a land in hand, and with the Lich trigger in, I can probably get some lands as well. So yeah, the next time this is going to get countered, I will probably let it go to the graveyard and revive it with the Finale of Devastation. Or maybe, just maybe, I can tutor out a Ravenous Chupacabra. Well, let's take a peek first, because they have already shown Quench. Ooh, Evolving Wilds is interesting. I really want the Veil of Summer though, but and the Vraska to deal with this. But both will go to the bottom. I could, yeah, I'm picking the Evolving Wilds here because I can use that to reshuffle my deck. Shouldn't have played my land though, because oh yeah, that resolves perfect. So they're going to flash in like a Vexing Seagull or something. Oh, I'm dead. And that is a good game. So the problem in this game wasn't that I didn't consistently draw my combo. It was rather the fact that I had no ramp at all and nothing to do, essentially. But they also played it really well and really patient with the Moo Youngling. Well played, well played. Okay, we have found our next opponent. Let's jump into the game. Okay, we are up against the Royal Science. Yeah, sure, this hand is fine. The Veil of Summer can come in really handy against that deck, probably. So they could be a Super Friend style deck, or just your average spell slinging Izzet deck. Lots of options there. I will play the Paradise Druid first because I expect a shock. And they play Spectral Sailor in response. Electrostatic Field. Okay, so it is a Spell Slinger deck. Unfortunate. If we had drawn that last turn, we could have played it for free. So I will probably play the Druid of the Cowl, but no. There is no need for me to play this now. I can play it in their end step, and they will probably play their Royal Sirens anyways, because yeah, they are quite safe behind that 0-4. Probably just picking a land from Once Upon a Time here. Let's see. Oh, never mind. we are going to pick up that one. Okay. I'm going to play the Lich and the Fabled Passage, but I won't crack the Passage now. The reason is I can crack it if I need to play Veil, but if I don't need to play Veil, I can play Gitrog next turn and crack the Evolving Wilds and the Passage together with the Gitrog. Yeah, I am going to Veil that one. Yeah, sure. So which currently thinking, even if I pick the Agonizing Remorse and I really want to play the Gitrog Monster, I cannot play the Remorse and the Gitrog in the same turn, because I only get one opportunity to draw, and I have 5 mana, so I cannot play 2 untapped sources here. And given the fact that they played the Dismissal on the Underrealm Lich, okay. So yeah, they probably had no removal at all, and I would have just won this game. I'm not sure, maybe it was a hasty concede. Anyways, let's go to the next game. Okay, we are playing against the same person again. Let's see how they play it out now, because there is merit. Like, if they know how I operate, maybe they just picked another deck. Yeah. Yes, they absolutely picked another deck. Oh yeah, this is going to be a hard one. Oh, perfect. That is quite a nice hand. Cause I don't even know if that was the correct play. I guess. So let's see. Do I care about Teferi Time Raveler? I guess not, because I do have the Vraska. If I take the Search for Azcanta, they have a weaker early game essentially. The Elspeth Conquers Death, I think. Like, if I knew that I could like drop Underrealm Lich on 4, well, even if I would drop it on 4, even if I'm on the play, I would play the Gitrog Monster, and after that they could play the Elspeth Conquers Death onto the Underrealm Lich. So yeah, it's better to remove that one. Okay, let's see. I'm currently considering just playing the Temple of Melody instead of the Fauna Shaman. The reasoning is that I want to Murderous Rider. What do I want to Murderous Rider, though? Yeah, thinking. I'm just going to play the Fauna Shaman, because they are going to play the Search, probably. Yep. I do have plenty of time, and even if I play the Swamp, I cannot kill Teferi if they drop it, because I cannot cast it in their turn. Oh, we definitely don't want that in our we definitely don't want that in our hands, so yeah. Let's see. I think there was merit to playing the Murderous Rider as a 3-drop though. I think I should have done that. Let's see, I will play Vraska, and I think I will kill the Teferi before it gets out of control. I could have also killed the Search for Scanter, but tough choice, tough choice. So they are likely to play the Cabinet. Oh, Deputy. Oh, oh, nice. Yeah, that is really nice. Yeah. So we can play the Fauna Shaman, discard the Cryptbreaker, kill the Deputy, and kill the Search for Scanter. Are they going to play Teferi on this board, where I can just freely take it? Yep, they are. I don't know how optimized their deck is. But like if they have optimized it really well, they mostly play 2-mana counters. Let's just hope they don't have it. Yep, nice. So I will probably sacrifice a land to draw a card. Well, no. I feel like I don't want to sacrifice the Fauna Shaman to keep the pressure on the board, essentially. And I do have enough lands on the battlefield anyways. Oh yeah, that's a perfect pickup, because that draws me cards with Gitrog, and I can play Gitrog and like get out everything I want, like sculpt my hand in a way where I can have Veil of Summer guaranteed in hand. And Underrealm Lich is probably a pain in the ass to deal with for them. They will... I am happy though if I go to combat, I attack Teferi, they are like trying to Scoffos it. Oh, that is absolutely fine. And now I don't even have an incentive to yeah, land is nice. I don't even have an incentive anymore to attack them, because they can just kill the Fauna Shaman, and Settle the Wreckage is a thing that exists in this format. Anyways, let's see. Resolve, that is fine. I don't see any use for the Fauna Shaman now, so just picking up lands is nice. I shouldn't have played the Fabled Passage. That was a mistake on my part. Oh no. I think I just barely lose this game. Because yeah, like dropping the Fabled Passage was really rough, because now I cannot draw in the same turn as I play Gitrog. That was a big mistake. Oh no, I guess I still have Vraska. but they probably proliferate Con's Bastion onto the ferry, then have it up for next turn. Okay. Oh shit. So they can plus the ferry again and untap 4 lands, which means they can untap the Bastion, the Labyrinth of Scophos, and 2 other lands. Which means they can put him to 9. Yes. Oh no, don't think the Desecrated Tomb will... Oh, I kind of like all 3 cards. The Emergence Zone is nice against them because I can flash something in, but the Gitrog is too expensive to do that now, so I essentially just need to do a Hail Mary. The Finale can get the big... yeah, I'm gonna pick Finale, because the Finale can get back the Gitrog. If they counter this. But if they counter this, it's probably over anyways. Resolve, return to hand, yep. Okay, so if I didn't yeah, so the mistake this game was that I played the Fabled Passage instead of a Field of Ruin or Swamp last turn, because otherwise I could have used Vraska and cracked the field in response to the Brazen Borrow trigger, filter for the Veil of Summer, and veil that. But I also need to veil the Emblem of the Fairy in their turn, so I think this is GG anyways. Good game. Okay, we are up against the Icarus Crisis with a Thassa deck. Oh. This hand screams yes to me, but the Gaia's Blessing screams no. Emergence Zone is really nice against blue decks. Desecrated Tomb is already in hand, so I have one part of the combo. Cryptbreaker is a perfect one-drop. I just don't like this in hand, so... Mulligan. Yeah. That's acceptable. Hello, my friend. Given that we already have ramp in the hand, I'm going to bottom that. I just want to find a tutor. Mill. Interesting. I don't think we are too affected by this. They will probably hold up, but didn't say please. Though, so... Oh no, just an Aven Elemental. But yeah, well, we kind of cannot get milled, so that's quite fine. Oh, perfect. I know that I want to draw, but do I also want to discard a card? And I also don't want to sacrifice a creature because I want to drop Gitrog next turn. Yeah, I can afford to discard a card with the Elvish Rejuvenator because I really highly valued the lands in my hand. Oh, nice, a Loaming Shaman. Because when I drop Gitrog, I can discard them with a Rankle. Oh, nice. And even if they mill the Conrad, I can get it out of the graveyard with Finale, so I'm in a really good spot here. They don't put anything threatening up right now, so yeah, this is great. They are they are too greedy to block this. So the 1, 2. Still not sacrificing this because I need the mana for the Finale. I mean, technically, well, it's also that I don't care about the zombie army, to be honest, but technically I don't need the mana because I can drop 2 lands next turn. So, oops. Oh yeah, and oh, perfect. Let's move to combat first to see if they tap something with the Thassa effect. I'm not going to attack with Gitrog, because if they just have anything at all, I'm fine with that. Rankle is not that important to me. So I'm dropping all these lands now. Reason being, I can Veil of Summer, whatever they want to do to counter the Finale. Yep, didn't say please. Called it. Spell Pierce would have been brutal here. Like, absolutely brutal. There is the Lich. And turn. Yes, this is nice. This is indeed very nice. So one other thing is that they could theoretically tails end the oh, what's happening? They going to return it to the hand? But yeah, they could tails end the reshuffle trigger, and in that case I can Loaming Shaman and put it back into the deck. So that's also not too bad. Yep, sacrifice it. Oh, nice. Yes, I do like that in my hand. And I would also love to pick up an Agonizing Remorse in the process. I guess Assassin's Trophy is fine. Or if we reshuffle, we can get back the Veil of Summer. Yep, grab the land. Oh, nice. Even more draw. Oh yeah, Duress. Perfect. Oh, there he is. And yeah, theoretically it would be the perfect turn if I were to also tutor for the Veil of Summer now. But honestly, I don't care. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have enough to like dismantle their whole hand. So they don't have a hand and they just die. Oh. Oh no. That is problematic though, and that wasn't really expected, so... Wait, can I Rankle? And no, I can't Rankle and still play Conrad. Well, I can play Conrad and play the Desecrated Tomb in the same turn. Oh, should have played the land first to play around Quench. Okay, and they give up. Good game. Okay, so this wraps up the games. I really enjoyed this deck. I'm quite fond of infinite combos. And the main like glaring problem this deck in theory has is where you kind of have to stick to Gitrog Monster. If that doesn't work, you kind of die. But the upside of this deck that is like it is super explosive when it goes off. Like just mana dog on 1, mana dog on 2, drop a Lich on 3, Gitrog on 4, and then win. But to get there are like a few missing pieces. But in general, this is one historic deck where I strongly believe that as more cards come out, it will get stronger and stronger. And especially in Historic Anthology 2, we will be able to get Cycle Lands, which probably will replace maybe Basic or the... yeah, probably Basic, and Field of Ruins gets replaced with Ghost Quarters. And Ghost Quarter will also be a great addition to the deck because you could target your own non-basic land and get 2 Gitrog triggers off of that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you like to see more content like this, please subscribe, and I will see you soon.